I have been using this recipe forever and it has never failed me. Keep watching. I greet you all beautiful people. How's it going? Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we are going to be making the best ever no-fail African fish roll. Guys, this is a recipe I have been using forever and it never ever fails me. And trust me, you're going to need this recipe too for sure. Please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. So right here for the ingredients for the filling, I have some salt and seasoning powder. Please check the description box for the detailed recipe, alright? I have some fresh parsley, carrot chopped onion right there, and I'll be using 2 canned fish, like 2 cans of the canned fish. So guys, for the canned fish, you can use the canned sardine fish or you use the fish in tomato sauce. Is gonna be just perfect. But for the tomato sauce, you don't need to throw out the tomato sauce, okay? Just use everything. But for this particular canned fish I'm using, I will throw out the water, that's the excess water inside, because you don't need that fish water inside, okay? But you can use any canned fish of your choice. I'm using the tuna fish here. So I just drained out the water or squeezed out the water. Let us make our filling. In a hot pan, I'll add in some cooking oil. Then you like saute the onion until it becomes translucent. Just keep sauteing that. This is gonna take for roughly like 2 minutes. Then the rest of the ingredients can come in. So right now I will add in my carrots, my seasonings, then the parsley with the fish comes in. You're just gonna cook that for roughly about 5 minutes so that the carrot softens a little bit.
Cooking with Claudie, cooking with Claudie, easy simple recipe. Cooking with Claudie, cooking with Claudie, easy simple recipe. African, Asian, American and worldwide recipes, pastries and baked, African, Asian.
So give that a perfect stir. The last ingredient to come in is going to be my flour. This is about 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour. This is just to make the ingredients hold up together so that when you are filling it inside the dough or when you are eating, it doesn't like fall out or is scattered everywhere. Sometimes also holds it inside the wrap or the roll perfectly. So let us set that aside. It has been fully cooked. This took about 5 to 7 minutes. I'm just gonna set this aside and let us mix our dough. So guys, for the dough, in a mixing bowl, I'll add in some warm water. Then you want to add in 3 tablespoons of melted butter. I always use melted butter. That is my secret. I don't use cold butter or room temperature butter. I use melted butter. That's just how I love making mine. So the next to come is gonna be like my sugar. That's about 1 tablespoon of sugar. If you want to skip the sugar, that's fine. So for the butter, you can use margarine, okay? So just mix that. Then you bring in the flour, and we have some salt and baking powder. So guys, I will insist that you check the description box because I'll be dropping the recipe for you guys to check it out.
American and worldwide recipes, pastries and baked, easy to follow from kids to adults. E go yummy yummy, e go yummy yummy. Easy to follow from kids to adults. E go yummy yummy, e go yummy yummy. Cooking with Claudie, cooking with Claudie, easy simple recipe. Cooking with Claudie, Cooking with Clody, easy, simple recipe.
After mixing the dough, like it has a good texture now, just cut it according to the sizes you like or according to the the amount of the fish roll you want to make. But this one can give you about 10 to 15 rolls depending on how large you like roll it. So I'll just take a piece of that, just roll it out, flatten it out perfectly. Then we'll put our filling and we'll now make our fish roll. So guys, if you like this my roller, I will drop a link for you guys to check it out. And it is so good to have it in the kitchen. It's really good. So sharpen the two edges of it so that it doesn't unroll when inside the oil. So this is just my secret tip for you guys. Okay, now put in the fish filling, then roll up to the end. So seal, at first you have to seal it like this, seal it very tight like this. You know, fish roll had like it tends to open up inside oil, so just seal that up and roll it. So when I reach the end, I will rub some water in that very flattened area there, so it seals up perfectly onto the roll. This is how it's looking. So just repeat the process for the rest of the dough. Then we'll go ahead to fry. So in a pot of hot oil, just go ahead and transfer the rolls inside. At this point, my oil is not like hot. It's not that hot. So when it just starts to like warms up a little bit, then I'll put it inside. So guys, that some people will tell you that, oh, if your oil is not hot perfectly, the roll is gonna like drink some oil. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. The only reason your dough or your fish roll is gonna drink water is when you have a poor mixture. Trust me, when you have a poor mixture, that's when it takes all or it drinks all that oil. So I'll just go ahead and put mine in there. Then when it floats like this, it means your mixture is 100% perfect. Okay guys, I'll insist for you guys to use this recipe. It's a no fail, and when I came out with this recipe, I made it in such a way that you can double it or you can triple it. Okay, and if you get to try this recipe, please let me know how it turned out. But I trust it's gonna turn out perfect. You know my recipes, guys, all of them are no fail, all of them are fail proof. Just keep trusting them. And it has been fully fried now. It is so crunchy outside and soft inside, so flavorful. And this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the love, the support. To meet again in my next video. Bye for now.